My 30M wife, 29F, is cheating on me. Please read. I'm struggling. All of this is so confusing. Just a quick rundown of our past. Been with my wife 12 years, married 10, literally grew up together. I married her when she was 18 and I was 20. A week after we started dating, her sister passed in a tragic accident. I stayed with her, trying to take her out, keep her mind busy even when she was not good to me. In the beginning and for a long time in our relationship, it was amazing. Magical feeling, love. Like true love story feeling. We had a son shortly after we got married. Things were still good. I then started a new job. This job basically said if you call off sick at any point before your probation period is over, you'll be fired. In this time, wife had a miscarriage. Had to have a D&C. I couldn't get the day off work, and fearful for losing my job and dealing with the grief of the miscarriage, I went to work. Big mistake, I realize now, and have tried to go to MC to work through it. Little bit after she cheated on me with a girl. Lasted over a year of her going back and forth, me trying and her eventually coming back. We worked through our issues without counseling. Mistake, never found a core issue to the cheating. Then during COVID, both her parents passed. She doesn't cope well, mostly just pushing any feelings away. Things were better for us, we worked through a lot of our issues. I also, when she told me she cheated on me, I admitted to years ago a physical affair. This bothered her deeply as well. As it should. But we work through issues, get to a good place. She bought me a new expensive truck in November. I had 2 brain surgeries, one in December, one in February, and she was about as perfect as you could imagine during my hospital stay. Then I was off work for a few months to heal. During this time after my second surgery, she started getting upset with me for next to no reason. I couldn't move much because of pain, but she was upset I didn't do more housework being off. She then began to have an affair in March. I didn't find out until just a short time ago. It's like the person I've known for 12 years looks the same but is completely different. Acts nothing like I'm used to. She did the same before. But she still is cuddling with me, showering with me, tells me she doesn't know what she wants and needs time to think. Did a marriage counseling but won't cut it off with AP. Is she keeping me as a backup plan? Sorry for the long post, maybe somewhat redundant, but I have a lot of thoughts. I love with everything I have, and while I'm mostly done, I'm weak around her. I've cut off most of the cords to the situation, but I can't seem to completely cut it off. Anyone can help me understand the situation or how I can cut the cord clean? It's just hard giving up on the future we talked about and the love we had. I guess it's just hard. Please be kind and just help. Story 2. Husband of 15 years cheated with woman he's known since grade school while visiting his hometown. So, my F41 husband, M41, and I live in my home state of Texas, and we travel back to where his family lives in Oregon to visit a couple times per year if possible. We are both working artists in our early 40s with no children. When he came back from the trip that I couldn't make, and he was acting very distant and lethargic the first week. Probably depressed or guilty, maybe both. He finally caved after I called him out for acting off and spilled the beans. It was like something you see from a fucking TV show or movie that's ever been made that tells a story of someone visiting home, meeting an old flame and having a fling for a week or something similar. He said he hadn't spoke to her in years and years, and they happened to run into each other at a local bar next to the Airbnb he rented. My trust level is in the tank now, and I feel completely lost, betrayed, confused and ugly that there's something wrong with me that made him do this. Has anyone ever been through something similar? I don't even know what else to write. Story 3. My partner, 28M, cheated on me, 27F, and now wants both of us in his life. I can't forgive and forget. Leaving him is hard and staying is much harder. I found out that my partner had profile on Instagram which he made specifically for sexting women. He told me he is a porn addict and the reason he's using the profile is to help girls whose videos and photos are leaked. That didn't seem plausible to me. He also mentioned that he sexts other women because it gives him relief from his work pressure, etc. I asked him why can't he try therapy, and he said because of money. I was willing to work on our relationship and I gave him second chance. I again found out stuff on his laptop, and also one night we had sex and the next day I found out that he messaged I love you to another woman he met online on some website. There were times when my gut feelings told me he's lying and cheating. I was asking him if this woman he's talking to, if he's seeing her, and he said she's a school friend. He lied to me. When I found out his lies and cheating, he said he'll stop talking to her. He texted her saying he has a girlfriend and he can't continue talking to her. He also told me he didn't mean it when he said I love you to her, and he said it because she has cardiology problem. She said I love you to him first and she never experienced love before, and he wanted to give her experience of love. Recently, 3 days ago, I found out that they are still in touch. He went to his hometown recently and he met her in person. He had saved her contact name as his male name. They used to also share pictures with each other. I saw one message of him to her where he said, "Can't talk to you 'cause she's here." When I confronted him all this, he said they are talking as friends and they didn't feel like being honest with me 'cause they were scared of my reaction. I spoke to that woman also and she said he told her that he can't marry me 'cause I was raped and had an abortion. I met him in a very vulnerable situation and I feel like stabbed in my heart multiple times. He asked me not to believe her. He said she's very orthodox with her beliefs and has beliefs like sex after marriage. That woman also said to me that she's not accountable to answer my questions. I tried explaining her that she was a part of his lie. She knew he's lying to me and she chose to still stay with him, and if they were friends and if there was nothing to hide then they could have been honest with me. He met her and her mother in hospital when that woman came to his hometown for checkup. She said the meet was unplanned, but it's so hard for me to trust them anymore. The whole point which I tried explaining both of them was lying and hiding things from me. I met him when I was undergoing abortion due to rape. I have been diagnosed with PTSD and major depression for which I take medication. I'm also deeply hurt because he shared all about this with that woman, that I have depression and I'm on medications. When I asked him why he shared all this with him, initially he said because I share about him with my friends, but I shared about how he lied to me and cheated on me. I was seeking support from my friends. When I told him I'm deeply hurt, then he said he shared about me to her because he wanted to give her an idea of my situation and mental health. Right now I'm hurting deeply and feel like he has killed me multiple times. I tried cutting him off completely, but it's so hard. I asked him what exactly he wants and he said he has hurt me and her. He said he wants to continue friendship with her where they will keep checking work progress of each other, and he also doesn't want to lose me. His point is that one day we are going to depart cause we are not going to marry as his parents won't accept a girl from other religion, but she is his friend and she don't want to lose her. I'm hurting badly. He's choosing her over me. If he chooses her then I can't really stay with him cause their lies are telling me something else. I can't stay and I can't leave. If they are really friends then why couldn't they be honest? I remember telling him first time I found out his lies that even if he murders someone and come to me and is honest about it then I'll forgive, but he chose to lie. I keep feeling suicidal all time and I feel so betrayed that I'm losing trust in humanity itself. What should I really do now? This is so hard. I have so much anger and pain inside me. He asked me to channelize my anger into productive things. He said past can't be changed. I do agree past can't be changed, but it seems both of them are wearing past can't be changed, move forward cloth and feeding me bullshit when all I'm feeling is like dying. It feels as if my pain is invalid.